Are you ready for today's challenge? Go ahead, gather your supplies, and meet me at the art table. Today I want to paint one of my favorite things to play with, and they are bubbles. They're so much fun and magical. So let's paint some bubbles together. Okay, I have my materials here. I have my primary colors, blue, red, and yellow, and black and white. Paper or canvas, paper towel, cup with water. I have my flat brush and my round brush. And I also have some new things. I want you to get a cup or just go to your recycle bin and see if you can find different cups or jars, round things, round items, and make sure they have different shapes, like not the shape, but different sizes. I have a big circle here, a medium sized one, and then a smaller one. So give me like about 3 different sizes. If you have cups, that's great. You're just gonna have to wash it later. But if you get something from your recycle bin, then you can just toss them out when you're done. Okay, we're gonna get started by painting the background. And I want my bubbles to really stand out, so I'm just gonna paint my background black. So get your big brush, get some water here, put it in the black so it can flow, and just paint the whole paper black. And I actually have my paper horizontal, but it really doesn't matter for this painting because it will work in any way. It can work vertically or horizontally, doesn't matter. So paint the whole thing black. I'm actually gonna need some more black paint. Let's go to work. Side to side, side to side. Let's keep moving our brush. Move it side to side. Move our brushes side to side. Cover your whole canvas black. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter if you're going side to side or up and down on this one, because we're gonna have freedom in this picture. Okay, now it's very important that we let this dry. Make sure that the black dries. Clean your brush. Clean it very nicely. Take off all that black and then wipe it off. In the meantime, our canvas is drying. I want you to get the biggest circle that you got, the biggest cup, and get some white and just paint the edges. Try to paint it evenly. And then go ahead and stamp it down just one time. You're gonna have to retouch with paint every time so that way it doesn't look too faint. We're gonna have one more for the big one, and I'm actually gonna do half of it. Half of it is gonna be, a part of it is gonna be out. See, you can only see a little bit of it. Okay. And yeah, I think maybe I'll get this back, but let's see. Let me get the medium-sized one now. And I'll do the same thing. Now this is gonna be a little bit wider, I just realized. And I will do it here. Start stamping. This is gonna be your bubble stamp. And let's see, I'll choose here. This one is not the greatest for me because it's too wide. Then we'll do one more. Make sure to retouch with paint over here. Now let me get the smaller one and add some white. Do one here. Ooh, some more inside. One here. One there. One here, and I'm gonna have more smaller ones than the big ones. And then one here. There you go. These are my bubbles. I think that's enough. Very nice. So now I'm gonna put this down. Put this put my brush in the water, and I'm gonna grab my round brush. Let's start having some fun with our bubbles. We're gonna add color to it. Bubbles have different colors that are reflected on it, and I'm sure you've seen it before, and it pretty much reflects almost all the colors of the rainbow. So let's get started. We're gonna start with our red. And I'm actually gonna add a little bit of white to the red, so it's more of a pink. And now what we're going to do, grab one of the bubbles, and you're going to just make a line on one side, and then on the bottom, and then on the top. So we're gonna be doing a lot of this. Go to every single one of them, and the top, have it red, and the bottom, if you can see the bottom, have it red again. It's more of a pink, I mean to say. The pink, white and red. A little bit, a touch in the bottom and the top. And do that to all of them. Let's do it again. Do it again. And one more time. Okie dokie. Now we can clean off the brush. I'm gonna do, now let's start with blue. So I'm gonna get some blue and white because I want to be more of a light blue. And now we'll do the same thing but on the sides. We're gonna go side, 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 side. I can't really see this side, so I won't do it. Side. I can't see the other side, so I won't do it. Cool. Clean your brush now. Now we'll do the same, but now with yellow. Let's do yellow and a little bit of white. And we'll do the sides. Now what we're gonna do is in between the pink and the blue, we're gonna add a little bit of yellow. Add a few little strokes of yellow. Okay, so it's gonna be actually 4 corners. On one here, another one, and another one. Just a little bit of a touch in between. Oh, I forgot to do the blue on that one. I have to come back and do it. See, that's what happens when you do too many of them. You always miss one. Here we go. Do it in between the blue and the red and the pink. It's gonna be yellow. Okay, looks cool. And I'm gonna just do the blue here that I forgot on the big one. Can you imagine? I forgot the blue on the really big one in the middle. That's not cool. Come on now. We'll do it here. Okay. And now, what we're going to do, clean that brush very nicely. Make sure it's nice and clean. Nothing else. We're just going to get some white. And with the white, we're just going to add an extra highlight. Just an extra highlight here in front of the blue. See how we have our blues on the side? We're going to add a little smaller white highlight. And then you can do it here too on the red. But it's going to be mostly in front of the blue. Just a little touch. Just put a little touch of white. Got it. And let's get some white now. We can add a little dots, some dots here and there. A few dots inside our bubble because it's reflecting some other lights. So little dots here and there, not much. Don't press the brush too much. You got it? And then, again with the white, we're going to make little bubbles that popped because, you know, the bubbles are, you know, they are born, whatever you want to call it. They're formed, and then they pop very, very fast, right? So what we're going to do is with white, we're going to add a little bit of we're going to make a popped bubble, and it's gonna look like almost like a little star. It's gonna go one line here, another one, another one, another one. So you just pull it out and you make like a popped bubble. I'll make another one here. It's really close to that one. So you want to go from the center out. So you're gonna go, you touch and pull, touch and pull, touch and pull. So, and then you keep going around like that. See? I'll do another one here. I don't want to do too many of them. And then maybe another one here. Not too many. Okay, very nice. You can just do your final touches if you need to touch up any colors that you might have missed. I want to do just some nice brighter yellows because I feel like my yellow was too light, so I'm just going with some brighter yellows over it. I want my yellow to stand out more. Okay. All right, I like that. Very nice. So here it is. Here are my bubbles, and I had so much fun painting them, as much fun as I have when I play with them. Okay, bye-bye. See you next time. Thanks for painting with me. I would love to see what you did. So how about you take a picture of your painting and post it on the Spotty Dotty Show Facebook page so I can see it and so you can be entered to win the Stay Creative Art Prize. And at the end of this challenge on August 31st, I will be going live to meet and greet you and to draw the grand prize winner. So see you tomorrow for another painting challenge.